Rim is basically, he's like family, you know what I'm saying? Long before music, you know what I'm saying, I had mutual people in my family who wanted to tie me to Rim. That's like, yo, we know somebody who's doing music, like you gotta meet him, this, that, and the third. So once me and Rim met, we just got real cool. And it took us a while to make music because we was just still figuring each other out. You know what I'm saying? We'll link up and hang out because we're not too far from each other. So we'll link up and hang out. And once we started making music, it was like, oh, hold up. We got something here. When we started seeing how people was like, yo, y'all sound good together, this, that, and the third. You know, because Rim was in the group. You know, he was in Sean P's group, The Villains. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Rim was taking his step on his own, and I was running around with a crew also who fell apart, and it's like I was taking a step on my own. So when people started telling us we sound good together, I wasn't really I haven't really looked at it as a competition, and I didn't really. I know what it is. I know hip hop's. You know what I mean? It's friendly competition, if anything, with the people that you rock with. But it's still not even friendly competition when it comes to me and Rim, because it's like when me and Rim first started doing music, it was. People was coming to us like, y'all sound good together. Y'all sound good together. And we got that locked in our minds so much that when we do songs and when we write music, it's like us against the world now. We gotta, you know what I mean? Instead of, yo, my verse gotta be harder than his. It's, yo, bro, what we going through to get some more people to, you know what I mean, jump on the wave. So that's how that go with Rim. It's just a real tight situation with me and bro. Me and Rim's record from 12/24, Mad at You. That was a real pivotal record from last year because Rim walks in my studio session with Fame from MOP. He just walks in the session and he's with Fame from MOP. So I'm recording my verse and shit. He comes to record his verse and he got busy with him. And that's Fame too, but it's just like I was never in the studio, you know what I mean, atmosphere with Fame, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. Like I always cherish that record because every time I hear that record, I just remember Fizzy sitting on a sofa listening to my verse, and he was just like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all dope, y'all doing y'all thing. That and it's funny you mentioned Stuy Blocks. Now, if you watch the Stuy Blocks video and you look at the rest of my videos, that's basically like the first video when I'm wolfy as hell, no haircut, no nothing. I usually like to get clean for vids. And the reason being, that shooting that video, it wasn't so much about the song, but the video as a whole, that's when quarantine like first started. That had to be within the first week or so when everybody had to be shut down. But I had this video scheduled. We went outside, and that was during the curfew times. We had curfew in New York at a certain time and everything. But we still went out there and we shot that vid, and it was dope. It was dope. And probably, I give you one more, probably By Any Means with Rome Streets. And I say by any means because I shot that video on my old apartment on Quincy Street in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. And probably like a year later, it actually yesterday was the 1 year anniversary where the building burnt down, and my family was in the building at the time. So we had to rush and get family out, and everybody's all right now, but it was a very traumatizing event for my family. And what's messed up, I don't even want to get into this, but what's messed up is I had to find out about the fire because I wasn't home. I wasn't there at the time. I found out through Instagram Live. I didn't even have nobody even hit me up to be like, yo, Kaine, check up on your family or check up. Anybody that knew me had their camera to the building, knowing that I had family there. So when I watched that video and I look back and I see how we was all in the hallway and I was rapping, you know, that was my last, you know what I mean, look at, you know, the place I grew up. And if you look at Stuy Blocks, I'm in front of the building where it's all boarded up and stuff, and it's over, you know? So those 3 songs right there.